Welcome back to Thunderbolt Apache Leader, day 3 in my Israel holding action campaign. I screwed up last time around, and I think I've done an okay job in rectifying it. We'll start off with using this reporting for duty to get rid of these 5 stress on pirate, which brings him down to 0. And we discard that one. So he's gonna fly today. And we'll follow this special condition. Let's see. Satellite recon data. Increase loiter turns over the battlefield by 1. That's good. That means we get 6 loiter turns instead of the normal 5 here. Then we should allocate pilots and aircraft, and I'm gonna follow the same setup I've been following the other days. So pirate is going for 1 here, the 1S, the RT battalion, that pesky little thing, which makes us lose special option points. And scoutless this time, since we lost 1, we're having the Predator and our 2 Apache longbows going for that scout force up ahead. And as you can see, I've already armed them and set them up. So we're gonna start off with, let's start with pirate this time, and going towards this RT unit. So we've done the army aircraft, so we're gonna do the target bound mission event. Gain +1 on attack rolls during the first loiter turn. That's good. 1 extra turn and 1 plus for the first turn. Then we're gonna place terrain hexes, enemy units, friendly aircraft, and we'll return for the scout success check. And this is what we ended up with. Quite a scary situation actually, because we have 2 SAM sites, not sites, but SAM vehicles, one over here and over here, and the whole area is just wide open. But I think I found a solution. Pirate is not going to start on high altitude, it's going to go on low, and he's going to move up here, and from this position he's going to fire on this hex and hopefully take out most of the stuff there. Thus this SAM won't be able to fire upon him. So I'll deal with that next turn. Downside is these 2 infantry units are going to fire on me, but I'll rather take 2 yellow hits than 2 red hits. But we'll see. We have the scout success check. Let's see. It's a 4. Which means we get, now that's the red revision, +2 turns. So we're up to 8 turns, and upon that we have the fuel tank. So I'll just increase that. Basically 10 turns over target here. Well, let's do this. Pop-up counters, none. Enemy cover roll. It's a 6, which means all infantry. And those 2 have decided to camp out in the open fields, so they won't go and hide. And this time it's the fast pilots, and look at this, I have a fast pilot. So pirate is going to move here, and he's going to fire on this hex, and he's going to use, let's see, we have +1 attack. He's going to fire full AGM towards that. I don't think he's going to fire on anything else though. We'll take a sweet time and use the rockets later on. Or should we take a chance and fire a half one? No, I won't take it. any risks here. I'm gonna take that one out. And then the enemy attacks. And we have this infantry and this infantry, which are in range. This is Ridge blocking that Sam, so we're going to take 2, and I don't have any ECM pod this time. So the first hit is 1 stress. And the second hit is a pylon hit. Let's see, pylon and 1 stress. So that's -2 weight points. But guess what? We just fired off something that reduced our weapon counters by 2 weight points. So we should be good there. Advanced loiter counter. And enemy cover roll, it's a 9. 1 hex with the most active. And the most active are in this hex, and they have no ridges to hide in. So no one goes hiding. And this time, pirate is going here, and from that position, it's going to fire into that hex. It's going to fire half an AGM towards that one and an LAU. We'll use that one instead, I think. Yeah. So first, that's Sam. It's a 7 and it's a hit. And then towards that Artie, it's a 2, it's a 3, it's a miss, and we'll lose the weapon. Then Pirate moves here and avoids the incoming fire. So we advance the loiter counter and go for the next cover roll, which is a 1, and it's a none. And this time, to avoid the ridge rolls, Pirate isn't that good on the stress management circuit. He's going to move to high altitude. Before he moves, he's going to fire on that one with a cannon. It's a 1, so he misses. And he moves over here. Enemy attacks, there are none. No are in range. So we advance the loiter counter, and this time we draw on pop-up. The worst thing now would be that helicopter. No enemy. That's good. Because we have to stay another turn on high altitude. He's going to fire on that Scud with a cannon. It's a 0. Was on that too. And he'll move this way. That means he's going to take 1 yellow hit from that infantry. It's another pylon. They do not like them. So let's see now. We do have 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yeah, we're good. And the loiter counter. Let's see, we have to get down to 5. Can we do that? Maybe. 22 otherwise. Let's see, 5, 6, 12, 13, 14, 17, 22, 23, 24, 25. 3 points more and we're down to 22. Let's see what we can do about that. Next turn here. Pop-up counters. I have to draw another one. And it's a no enemy. Cover roll. It's a 6, all infantry, but they're already in hiding. Then it's fast pilots, and we're gonna fire these on them. So we'll start with a Scud. 0 means we keep it, and the Scud is gone. Infantry. 9 is a 10, which lets us keep the weapon. And then we have the Scud. 3, it's a 4, it's a hit, but we'll lose the weapon. And we go to low altitude and we move over here. That way we only has to deal with one infantry attacking us. Let's see if they can get another pylon hit here. Cannon, but you see the green text? A10, we're good. So advance the loiter cannon. Can we do this? Can we get them down to 5? We got 3 infantry in the SPA. We got to take out these and these. Well, let's try at least. Use the rockets to fire them both in the hex here. So start with a Scud. 7 lets us keep the weapon on the SPA. 9 we keep the weapon. And then we move here, and I'm gonna take 2 hits anyhow. So here. Enemy attacks. 2 yellow attacks. Let's hope that the armor holds. Engine hit. This is gonna be costly to repair. And another engine hit. What does that mean? I have to read up on that. On if we take 2 engine hits, do we crash on that? Let's see. No, it doesn't seem that way. Just keep that engine smoking. Both engines are smoking now. But we're gonna advance the loiter counter. And we're gonna fire this AGM. It's a half step. 9 is a hit. And pirate moves this way. No attacks this time. Loiter counter goes down. Enemy cover roll. It's a 3. In same hex with aircraft. That Scud is already gone. So I'm going to fire upon the SPA and the Scud. The SPA. 9 lets us keep the weapon. And it's a 1, it's a 2. That's a miss. Well, what are we going to do now? Well, if I want to knock them out, I have to risk it. I'm going to move here. And I'm going to take 2 yellow. I've done 2 pylons and 2 engine hits so far, so that ECM pod would have been nice this. 1 stress. And a structural hit. Are really tearing me up now. That's 5 special option points worth of damage. And loiter counter goes down. And I'm gonna fire on that scud. I could use the cannon as well. So 5, it's a hit. And pirate is moving this way. I have to take out that one as well before I can leave. And to do that I have to go to high altitude next turn. But loiter counter goes down and we go to a cover roll, which is an 8. Any 1 unit in each hex. Oh, there's another one there. And then we have the fast pilots. And I'm gonna fire on that SPA. It was between the 3 and the 7. I have a +1, so it doesn't matter. I hit it. High altitude, and I'm up to here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points remaining. That is all I needed. Man, they did tear this plane up. Yep, but we tore them down. So we're going to adjust the battalion's strength counter. And that means we're removing it. Then we have the homebound mission event. Expend a total of 5 weight points of weapon to retreat any one mobile battalion. No, we don't have that. We have 2 weight points. Crashed pilot. Pilot stress. It's 2 plus another 2. So 4. Pilot XP. 2 XPs for this mission. And victory points. We gained 6 victory points. I'm going to record that and set up for the next mission, which is against this scout force with my 2 Apache longbows. You'll see that right now. This is how it ended up. The mission event was that we had to discard 2 weight points of add to ground counters or 1 random aircraft suffers 1 heavy hit. We didn't want that. So I'm going to spend this LAU 61. And the way it's set up, I'm going to use the Predator at high altitude, and Rock and Montana just going to stand over here and fire. Hopefully those helicopters won't go into cover. There's a real risk for this one to go into hiding. What do we have it here? 1 random hex, 1 unit in each hex, and 1 hex with the bonus stats. So 7, 8, or 9 might be bad. But no pop-up counters to start off with. And we got 6 loiter turns. So enemy cover roll is a 3 in the same hex with aircraft. So that means this tank is going into hiding. Then it's us, since we're fast due to this one. So I'm gonna move the Predator over here. Montana is gonna take out this helicopter and this APC. He's gonna spend 1 full counter on the helicopter, and he's gonna spend... No, he's not gonna spend that. Is it better for Rock to take those out? He's +1/+1, that's 2. Yeah, he's gonna do that. So the helicopter is destroyed anyhow. That's an automatic hit. that AGM hits on a 2 or above. It's a 3, that's enough. And then we have Montana. It's going to fire at this helicopter. And it's going to take it out with a full counter. So it's an automatic hit. Enemy attacks, there are none. And then we advance the loiter counter. Pop up, no enemy cover roll. 8. 1 unit in each hex. That was about the worst that could happen actually, since most of them are here. That means I have to actually engage them if I want to do anything. I need to get them down to 2 to destroy it. I already have them. The 2, 4, 6, 7. Which 2? If I take out this truck, yeah. Well, we're gonna start off with this one, and Montana's moving here. He's gonna fire his rocket on that one, the LIU-61. It's an automatic hit, but let's see if we keep the weapon. 5, 6, 7, 8. We get to keep the weapon. Rock here. You can't do much. So it's just gonna start moving as well. Loiter counter. Or maybe might be better for Rock to go to high altitude over here and try to do some damage. Yeah, let's try that. That means after the loiter counter goes down, we do get draw pop-up. It's a no enemy. Then we move. The Predator here. No, we're gonna go with the cover roll. A 10 now would have been very nice, but a 5. They're all already in hiding, so well. Montana's moving here. Well, all choices are bad right now. Rock. If he goes to low altitude, you got to take that ridge. But he's just moving there, and he's going to fire 2 LIU-61s against that tank. And he's got a +2 and his -2, so it's just the weapon counter right now. First one, it's a 1, that's lost. The second one, it's a 2. Oh. That was really bad. So it's gonna take 1 yellow hit. No effect. Loiter counter. Pop-up counters. No enemy. Cover roll. 8. 1 unit in each hex. Doesn't really matter now. Well, this way. Rock can't do much, but he'll go to low altitude and going to try and fire on that tank with his cannon. So it's a real long shot, 8 or higher, 8, 9 or 10. It's a 4, it's a miss. Yeah, let's keep him hovering there. Montana is going to high altitude and moving there. I think we'll ignore that track. We gotta kill at least one of those tanks. Enemy attacks. This tank attack Rock. 1 stress. We had a 2, so we're gonna move up to a 3. And we advance. Might have miscalculated that. Montana's gonna take a bingo fuel check, I think. Oh, shit happens. This UAV doesn't care about the bingo fuel checks. Montana does. He goes to low altitude, moves here, tries to take that one out with the LIU. 5 or higher. It's a 2. So no luck. Rock, on the other hand, is trying to his cannon luck on that one. Again, an 8 or higher. It's a 9. We actually hit. So I think we'll move Rock to high altitude over here. I'm going to take a bingo fuel check on both of these. But it lets me have one last chance. I gotta kill that tank. No, then I won't bother with Rock. Because if I don't take that out, but that we're down to 3. I'm gonna save his stress levels. So enemy attacks. Is Montana taking some incoming fire? It's an engine hit. And with the advanced loiter counter, pop-up counters there are none this time. We have an enemy cover roll. A 1, which is none. Well, we can move with the UAV over there. And Rock is moving away. Montana has a 1 chance. We have a 20% chance to deal damage here. It's a 5. We failed. So Montana's moving there. That's too bad. They're close. 1 cover roll that messed it up. Now we might lose the campaign. Because there's nothing I can do about that right now. Now, attacks, advanced loiter counter, place bingo fuel here. And pop up enemy cover roll. So 1, it's a none. UAV. And Montana retires. Bingo 10 plus, and the UAV moves away. The battalion strength counter, that's a half counter nowadays. Since there are 4 points left and we need to get it down to 2. But it gives us 1 whooping victory point. And homebound mission event. Expend a total of 5 weight points of weapon counts to retreat 1 mobile battalion 1 range closer to the enemy rear. Do I have 5? 1, 2, 3, 4. I do have 5. That means the campaign is still alive, because these guys are retreating. Otherwise they would have been advancing on 8 plus. That's a 30% chance. We won't risk that one. Crash pilot, pilot stress. No, bingo fuel checks are now. So it's 6 plus. It's a 6. It's very good. Stress for that is 2 for each, but they have a cool value of 1. So they are gonna take 1 each. XP, they have flown a mission, so they gain 1 XP each and 1 victory point. I'm gonna record that on my sheet and then we'll move on to the end of day. We're at the end of day. No fly stress recovery. We've been using the same pilots all over, so no real deal there. Gain special option points. We have those 5, which we're gaining, and then we have 1 command battalion still standing, which reduces it by 1. And we have to spend, we're going to do that later on I see, but we're going to move the enemy battalion first, because these might screw up. But we have that 8A. They have half strength, so they are at -3 on the die roll. It's a 2, it's a 0, they are retiring. The 3A. 6 makes it a 3, and they have hold action on that. Then we have the 4A. It's a 5, and they're advancing. We have the 6A. On a 2, they are holding. The 7S. On a 3, they are holding. Then the 2A. On a 9, they are advancing. And the 4C. On a 5, they are holding. So no additional points are lost. Then we have the replacements, and we didn't lose any aircrafts. We're gonna repair. As you can see over here, I have 3 engines that I desperately need to repair. So that's gonna cost me 3 points. I need that last point, so my A10 is going to fly with reduced payload next time. Nothing much to do about that. Priority R&R, that costs some points. I think it's 2 points, which we don't have. And then we advance the day count to day 4. At the moment we're at, let's see, 5, 10, 11, 17, 18, 16 points, and we just broke the barrier to adequate. So still looking pretty good, at least. Next target day I'm probably gonna go against these guys. so they don't screw me over by capturing the airbase. And that's the mixed force, and let's see which one. It's the mechanized force. They are halved, so either I'm gonna hit those or I'm gonna go for this reconning force, so I get to keep all my special option points. But those three are the contenders for suffering an airstrike, and you're welcome back next time to see how I am continuing this. Take care, have a good day.